This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hi and welcome. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and skill featuring some of the brightest fifth grade students we have here at United ISD. And our students representing, we have students representing Ruiz Elementary and Salinas Elementary today. And before we meet our students, we'd like to take time to meet our guest host today, Mr. Mike Garza. Sir, thank you for joining us and welcome aboard.
Thank you for allowing us to be here. We're very appreciative to be a part of this. And just a little bit of information, I actually attended Salinas Elementary as a student back in 1980, and my children attend Ruiz Elementary, so we're definitely a part of this particular program.
Very good. And you work as the Executive Director for Support Services here at UISD,
Yes,
is that
yes.
correct?
I've been here for 17 years now, which goes by really quick. And I also represent the City of Laredo in the capacity of City Council member for District 1, which is actually the area that the two schools reside in.
So, representing Ruiz Elementary, we have Luis and Francisco. And Luis, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
I like to hang out with my friends and play with my dogs and also play video games.
All right, excellent. And Francisco, what can you tell us about yourself?
I like to play outside. I like to play video games. I like to go to the park.
All right, very good. And representing Salinas Elementary, we have Diego and Daniel. And Diego, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
When I'm not at school, I love baking and cooking, and I also like sports.
All right, very good, Diego. And Daniel, what about you? What can you tell us about
sports,
yourself?
I like video games, I like playing with my dogs at the house.
Oh, good. And what kind of sports do you like?
Basketball, baseball, football.
Okay, very good. Have an athletic group of students here with us today. Let's go ahead and, well, before we begin our show, or before we begin playing, let me just go over the rules very briefly. As you see behind you, there's a big wheel, the wheel of knowledge as we call it. It has questions in science, math, social studies, and language arts. Those are going to be worth 5 points if you can answer them correctly. And the wild turn category, those questions are designed to be a little more challenging, so they're going to be worth 10 points. Now you're going to have 1 minute to answer, and once you hear a chime, that means your time is up and you have to give us an answer. And if you answer incorrectly, if you can't answer the question, the other team gets a chance to answer that question and possibly earn the points. So we took a coin toss a little earlier, and Salinas, you guys won the coin toss, so you guys get to go first. So Diego or Daniel, will one of you give us a spin on that wheel? And just make sure it goes around at least once. And the wheel will come to rest in the science category, and that's how we start our show today. So Mr. Garza, if you'll hand me one of the questions here, I'll give these copies to our students, and you can go ahead and begin reading.
Okay, here are the questions for science. Level of difficulty is easy. During an eggplant's life cycle, the eggplant goes through 4 stages. Which of the following stages directly follows the seed stage? A, adult plant, B, seeding, C, young plant, or D, seed formation?
And again, this is a science question for our students from Salinas Elementary. And Mr. Garza, you can go ahead and repeat the question.
Sure. During an eggplant's life cycle, the eggplant goes through 4 stages. Which of the following stages directly follows the seed stage? A, adult plant, B, seeding, C, young plant, or D, seed formation?
And of course, our students have a minute to answer the question. And of course, once they do, if they answer correctly, they can earn 5 points. Otherwise, our students from Ruiz Elementary will get a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points if they can answer it correctly. And of course, as our students work to figure out the question, the time is still ticking away, and once that time is up, you'll hear the magic doorbell, as it were. And just for the benefit of our audience, Mr.
Yes,
Garza,
sir.
you can go ahead and repeat.
During an eggplant's life cycle, the eggplant goes through 4 stages. Which of the
Okay. Time is now up, guys, so what's your answer, please?
A.
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. So Ruiz Elementary, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us?
C.
C? No, C is also incorrect. The answer we were looking for is actually B, seedling. So the correct answer was seedling. But a good try anyway, guys. And Ruiz Elementary, it's your turn. So go ahead and give us a spin on that wheel, please. And the wheel comes to rest in the math category.
There you go. Okay, mathematics. The question is, what is the difference in the volume for figures A and B? Is it letter A, 600 cubic inches, letter B, 700 cubic inches, letter C, 800 cubic inches, or letter D, 1,200 cubic inches?
And this is a math question for our students from Ruiz Elementary. And of course, we're looking for the difference in the volume for figures A and B. And of course, the students have the figures in front of them. And of course, your choices are, if you could repeat those choices, Mr.
Sure.
Garza.
Letter A is 600 cubic inches, letter B is 700 cubic inches, letter C is 800 cubic inches, and letter D is 1,200 cubic inches.
So our students have to determine the volume of each figure and then determine the difference between the two. So, and are you guys ready? And do you have an answer for us?
Letter C, 800 cubic.
The answer is correct, 800 cubic inches.
Good job, guys. You earned the 5 points. And Salinas Elementary, it's your turn again. So Diego or Daniel, give us a good spin on that wheel, please. And our students from Salinas get a wild turn question.
Wild turn.
And these are designed to be a little more difficult, so they're going to be worth 10 points if they can answer correctly. And it's from the language arts subject area.
Language arts. Question is, this is a Japanese poem with 3 lines of 5, 7, and 5 syllables. Total of 17 syllables. It does not rhyme. It's about an aspect of nature or the seasons. Captures a moment in time. A, lyrical poem. B,
Haiku poem,
C,
cinquain poem,
and D, a narrative.
and those are your 4 choices, students. And you have a little less than a minute to answer now. This will be worth 10 points if you can answer correctly. Otherwise, our students from Ruiz Elementary will get a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points.
To repeat the question, this is a Japanese poem with 3 lines of 5, 7, and 5 syllables. Total of 17 syllables. It does not rhyme. It's about an aspect of nature or the seasons. Captures a moment in time. Letter A, lyrical poem. Letter B,
Haiku,
letter C,
cinquain,
and letter D, narrative poem.
and of course you want to work together to see if y'all can come up with a common answer and give us your best choice. And of course, once you hear the chime, that means your time is up and you'll have to give us an answer. So, okay guys, time is up. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it B?
Letter B is the correct answer.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Good job, guys. You answered correctly, and by answering that one, you earned 10 points. And Ruiz Elementary, it's your turn, so go ahead and give us a good spin, please. Language arts.
Language arts. Here you go. Back when I went to school, we never had Japanese poems. Okay, under the language arts, A and names a specific person, place, or thing, or idea. Letter A is common noun, letter B is proper noun, letter C is verb, and letter D is adjective.
And of course, this question's for our students from Ruiz Elementary. You can earn 5 points by answering it correctly. And I think,
Looks like we're ready.
are you guys ready?
Letter B.
Letter B, proper noun, is the correct answer. Congratulations.
Good job, Ruiz. You earned the 5 points. And Salinas, it's your turn again. So Diego or Daniel, give us a good spin, please. And our students from Salinas get a math problem to solve.
Mathematics. Okay.
That's your copy.
Which geometric figure has a prime number of sides? Which geometric figure has a prime number of sides? Letter A, hexagon. Letter B, pentagon. Letter C, octagon. Or letter D, rectangle.
And again, this math problem is for our students from Salinas Elementary. And looks like they're almost ready, I think. But of course, they have up to a minute to answer, so.
Which geometric figure has the prime number of sides? A, hexagon. B, pentagon. C, octagon. Or D, rectangle.
And I just advise all students to read the question carefully, and we're asking for which geometric figure has a prime number of sides. So if you remember prime numbers, you should be able to get this one pretty quick. And again, your choices are A, hexagon, B, pentagon, C, octagon, or D, rectangle. So, and are you guys ready? Do you have an answer for us? And what's your answer, please?
B.
B, pentagon. It's the correct answer.
All right,
Congratulations.
guys. Good job on that. You earned the 5 points. Ruiz Elementary, it's your turn again. So, Luis or Francisco, give us a good spin, please. And our students from Ruiz get a wild turn question. And let's see. This is going to be from the language arts subject area.
Okay, the following poem is an example of a
Blank. And then just go ahead and read
okay, which is letter A,
haiku poem.
letter B, free verse poem, letter C, concrete or shape poem, and letter D,
Acrostic poem. So you have to determine which style of poetry you have in front of you. There's an example that the students have in front of them. It's just a little illustration. And again, our students can earn 10 points if they answer correctly. Otherwise, our students from Salinas Elementary will have a chance to answer the question. Go ahead, guys.
Answer D.
D is not correct.
I'm sorry, D is incorrect. Salinas Elementary, do you have an answer for us, please?
B.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. The answer we were looking for is concrete or shaped poem. So no points given out on this round, but let's go ahead and take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Don't join a gang. Criminal activity can land you in jail.
If you're in a gang and want to get out, if you've been threatened for not joining a gang, the United ISD anti-gang facilitators can help. They can help you get out of a gang.
The anti-gang facilitators are available at all UISD secondary schools. They can help you turn your life around.
If you've ever dreamed of owning a new car, now's your chance. The Sames Kia in the Classroom program is open to all United ISD high school students. You could catch a new Kia by just having perfect attendance during any 9-week period this school year. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2014 Kia Soul. Don't let this be the year that the big one got away.
It's school time, and let's keep Laredo's children safe by following these important safety tips when driving through school zones.
Slow down to 20 miles per hour and be extra careful when driving near schools. State law prohibits the use of cell phones in school zones. If you see a school bus with flashing lights, remember to stop until the bus resumes motion.
Failure to heed these warnings could result in fines or jail time. By staying alert and obeying all traffic laws, we can keep our kids safe.
Success in school starts with literacy. When young children become good readers, they are more likely to do well in school. As family members, we can ensure that all children have the opportunity to achieve their full potential in life. Spend some quality time together. Reading can be fun, and it enhances a child's imagination. Inspire young readers to become lifelong learners. Pick up a book and experience the joy of reading together.
And welcome back. You're watching Knowledge for College. Our schools today are Ruiz Elementary and Salinas Elementary. And my guest host today is Mr. Mike Garza. And sir, you have a question for our students, correct?
Sure, Robert. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, Luis, when you go to college, and I'm assuming all of you will be going to college, what is it that you want to do for a career?
Be a firefighter.
Firefighter, that's fantastic. And Francisco?
I want to be a scientist. I want to be in the NASA.
Oh, great, fantastic. My son is into science as well. He wants to be a forensic anthropologist, so which I'm still trying to figure out what that is. Diego?
I want to be a doctor.
Doctor, fantastic. And
Police.
Daniel?
Police.
Police. All right, so we got 2 civil servants and 2 medical scientific areas, so that's pretty interesting. So we're very excited for y'all to be here.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and resume play. And Salinas, it's your turn at the wheel. So Diego or Daniel, will one of you guys give us a good spin, please? And the wheel comes to rest in the wild turn category.
Wild turn.
So this will be worth 10 points if our students can answer correctly, and it's from the science subject area.
So for our scientists of the group, Lisa stood outside and looked at her shadow in the morning, at noon, and in the evening. Which did she most likely observe? Letter A, her shadow was longest in the morning, and in the evening it was the shortest at noon. Letter B, her shadow was longest in the morning, shorter at noon, and the shortest in the evening. Letter C, her shadow was shortest in the morning, a little longer at noon, and the longest in the evening. Or letter D, her shadow was the same length all day long.
And this is a wild turn question for our students from Salinas Elementary. It comes from the science subject area, and our students can earn 10 points if they answer correctly. Otherwise, our students from Ruiz Elementary get a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points. And do you guys have an answer?
Yes.
And?
A.
Letter A is correct. Congratulations.
Right. Good job, guys. Salinas Elementary earns 10 points, and Ruiz Elementary, it's your turn. So, Francisco or Luis, give us a good spin, please. And the wheel lands in the language arts subject area.
The question, language arts, is many of the visitors were British. They came from Britain to see our town. The suffix ish helps the reader know the word British means. A, the state of Britain. B, the act of being from Britain. C, describing people from Britain. Or D, able to be from Britain.
And again, this language arts question's for our students from Ruiz Elementary, and they can earn 5 points if they answer correctly. And Mr. Garza, you can go ahead and repeat the question.
Many of the visitors were British. They come from Britain to see our town. The suffix ish helps the reader know the word British means A, the state of Britain. B, the act of being from Britain. C, describing people from Britain. And D, able to be from Britain.
And you have up to a minute to answer, so you can take your time if you need it. Otherwise, if you're ready, you can go ahead and give us an answer. And our students are still working on the problem, so...
Letter B.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Salinas Elementary, do you have an answer for us, please?
D.
What was that?
D.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. The correct answer is Mr. Garza.
Describing people from Britain.
So that would be letter C. So sorry guys, no points on this round, but good try anyway. And Salinas Elementary, it's your turn. So Diego or Daniel, will one of you give us a good spin, please? And the wheel comes to rest in the language arts subject area once again.
A sentence that tells something is called blank. A, an interrogative sentence. B, a declarative sentence. C, an imperative sentence, or D, an
exclamatory sentence.
There you go.
And again, this language arts questions for our students from Salinas Elementary. And just to repeat, if you would, Mr. Garza.
Sure. A sentence that tells something is called blank, which is A, an interrogative sentence, B, a declarative sentence, C, an imperative sentence, and D, an
exclamatory sentence. And of course, our students have up to a minute to answer, and as they try to figure it out, let me just repeat again, this question will be worth 5 points if our students can answer correctly. Otherwise, our students from Ruiz Elementary will get a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points. And again, just to repeat, a sentence that tells something is called, and do you have an answer for us, guys?
Is it B?
B is the correct answer.
Yes,
Congratulations.
All right, guys. You earned the 5 points, and Ruiz Elementary, it's your turn. So, Luis or Francisco, will one of you give us a good spin, please? And this time we come to the rest of the social studies category.
Social studies. All right. We finally get a social studies.
All right.
Okay, the question is, to move from one country, place, or location to another is to A, transfer, B, fly, C, migrate, or D, travel.
C.
C, the answer migrate is the correct answer.
All right, good job, Ruiz Elementary. You earned the 5 points. Salinas Elementary, it's your turn. So, Danielle, give us a good spin, please. After that vigorous spin, the wheel comes to rest in the wild turn category. So, let's see. And this is going to be from the
mathematics,
the math subject area. Okay.
The question is, the area of a square is 25 square feet. What is the perimeter of the square? A, 20 feet, B, 100 feet, C, 60 feet, or D, 30 feet?
So again, this is a wild turn question for our students from Salinas. This comes from the math subject area. And if you could repeat, sir.
Not a problem. The area of the square is 25 square feet. What is the perimeter of the square? A, 20 feet, B, 100 feet, C, 60 feet, and D, 30 feet.
Is it B?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Ruiz Elementary, do you have an answer for us?
A is correct, 20 feet.
All right.
Congratulations.
Good job, Ruiz Elementary. You earned the 10 points, and it's also your turn at the wheel. So, Luis or Francisco, will one of you guys give us a spin, please? And the wheel comes to rest in the math category. And again, this will be worth 5 points if our students can answer correctly.
Okay, Ray needs 13/4 cups of milk for a recipe. What is the amount written as a mixed number? A, 1 3/4 cups, B, 2 1/4 cup, C, 2 3/4 cups, or D, 3 1/4 cups? The answer is D, correct.
All right, good job, guys. You earned the 5 points. Salinas Elementary, it's your turn. So, Diego or Daniel, give us a good spin, please. And our wheel will come to rest in the math category once again.
And that's 3 in a row. The question in the math category is, which group of numbers includes only composite numbers? Letter A, 3, 6, 9, 12. Letter B, 17, 19, 23, 29. Letter C, 2, 12, 22, 32. Or letter D, 27, 36, 45, 54.
That was math. Go ahead, sir.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Again, the group of numbers includes only composite numbers.
And I think, pardon the interruption, I think our students are ready.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
C.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Ruiz Elementary, do you have an answer?
D.
The answer is correct, letter D.
Okay. So Ruiz Elementary gets the 5 points, and it's also your turn at the wheel, so go ahead and give us a good spin, please. And this time the wheel comes to rest in the math category once again.
Mathematics. Everything gravitates to math. The question: for an art project, Clara needs pieces of ribbon that are 36 inches long. How many pieces of ribbon can she cut from a roll that is 792 inches of ribbon? Letter A, 11. Letter B, 20. Letter C, 22. And letter D, 27.
And again, this math question is for our students from Ruiz Elementary. And they can earn 5 points by answering correctly. Otherwise, our students from Salinas Elementary will get a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points. And Mr. Garza, if you could just repeat.
Yes, sir. For an art project, Clara needs pieces of ribbon that are 36 inches long. How many pieces of ribbon can she cut from a roll that is 792 inches of ribbon? Letter A, 11. Letter B, 20. Letter C, 22. And letter D, 27.
And of course, our students have up to a minute to answer the question. And as they work furiously to solve the problem, and I think they have an answer for us.
Letter C.
Letter C, 22 is correct.
All right. Good job, guys. You earned the 5 points. Time now for a quick break, so we'll be right back after these messages.
Get on the right track this school year. All United ISD high school students are eligible to win a new car as part of the same Kia in the classroom program. In order to win, you'll have to go the distance by having perfect attendance during any 9-week period. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2014 Kia Soul. So go the extra mile, attend class, and have the chance to win a Kia.
Welcome back. You've been watching Knowledge for College. Our schools today are Salinas Elementary and Ruiz Elementary, and we'd like to thank our students for being such good sports, and we'd like to thank our guest host, Mr. Mike Garza, for joining us today. And sir, what do you think of our show today?
It was fantastic, and I do want to thank our live studio audience and everybody at United Instructional Television. By the way, an award-winning television program. They do a great job of winning international and national and state awards, so congratulations on that as well.
Thank you, sir. And of course, we'd like to take time to thank our sponsors, Chick-fil-A, Montana Mike's, Sonic, CC's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese's, Subways, and Great American Cookies. And let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.